Hey there, hope you're doing great, because I certainly am. My name is John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. I think things are going to go our way today. And as we kick into this ranked tour affair, I got good feelings from the golf gods. I think you're going to do well out there. Best of luck to you out on the course today. Oh, you didn't hit this one, but that's okay. Oof, I did not see that. All right, give this one a little tap. And after that first hole, we're at a very healthy, even par. All right, par 4 for the second hole. Let's see what we can do. Good job. This gives a good look at the green from here below us. This putt is daunting, to say the least. Hopefully we can this. This one's looking decent. All right, that'll work from that distance. And this next putt for the par. All right, let's head to the next. Okay, even par at the moment. Teeing up on hole number 3. All right, nice approach on that one. This putt is measuring in at 11 feet. Oof, just missed. Okay, this one for par. And you're at even par currently. Well, we got a bit of wind to deal with on this hole. Good stuff. And here's our second shot on the 4th. We're doing all right this hole on the green, under regulation. That's good work. This one's 26 feet out. This one's starting out to the right. Let's see if it'll turn. Not a bad effort from where you were. Okay, let's see what the scorecard's saying after that hole. Okay, next hole coming up. 6 strokes back at the moment. All right, take a look at this. We got a par 4 here on the 5th hole. Nice drive, just striking it. All right, this shot is around 115 yards out. Don't want to go too far on this one. The green slopes away from us around that pin. This is a super long putt. No two ways around it. Let's see how you do. All right, you did most of the work. And you've got this left for par on this one. All right, let's get to the next. Our leader currently has a 1-stroke advantage on the field. All right, par 4 here on the 6th. Got a good drive. That's a good one. Okay, we've got about 165 yards to go here. Looks like this one's going left. Well, missed the green on that one, but I've already forgotten about it. Okay, this to save our par. Let's go. And it's a 2-stroke lead for our leader at the moment. That wind is blowing right to left on this hole. Nothing wrong with that. From 23 feet. This one's going pretty hard left to right. Well, this one's looking good so far. Continuing on its line. Oh, and it doesn't go. Okay, just a few more inches to go. And our leader currently ahead by 1 stroke. Let's see what happens here. We got a long par 4 for this one. Here's our second shot on the 8th. Oh yeah, that was a tidy little shot. Well done. This putt's about 6 feet. And after that hole, you'll go down to 2 under. Okay, par 5 is up next for this 9th hole. Beautiful swing. And we're somewhere around 240 from the pin. The approach heading right. This is what our 3rd shot's looking like. Birdie putt coming up here. Okay, let's head to the next. And after that hole, you are now 3 under par. That wind is picking up, blowing left to right on this one. That'll do. Let's see what you have on the 2nd shot here on the 10th. Foot putt. This one's starting way out to the right side. Just a little too much pace on that one. All right, drop this par putt. Let's do it. So that makes you 3 under for the day. And for the 11th, we have a par 3. Hey, that's another green in regulation. This putt is about 11 feet. Now that was a golf shot. And the person on top is leading by a stroke at the moment. Okay, here we go. 12th hole, par 5. Let's pop a nice one out there. Nice. Okay, about 235 yards left to go. Setting up from the long grass here. Let's get on out of this. Okay, let's go. This one is for par. And as you line this putt up, tilting a little bit to the right. Oh. 5-foot putt coming up. And you currently sit at 3 under par. Okay, careful out there. We got a tailwind. Oh my goodness, just smashed that drive. And here's our second shot on the 13th. Yeah, that'll work. Sink this and you'll pull down a birdie. Yep, I knew you had it in you. Great way to bounce back. Birdieing this one after bogeying the last. Great stuff. And now for the par 5, 14th hole. I think she's coming in for a landing on the fairway. This one's about 100 yards from the pin. And from 37 feet out, this one's going uphill and to the right. Almost. And this is your look at par. Our leader is 3 strokes above the field right now. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Oh my goodness, just annihilated that drive. Well, we might need a little bit less club on this one. That green's well below us. And this should be a fun watch. Let's see how you do with this long, long putt. Okay, you're starting this out to the left. I see what you're doing. All right, got most of the way there. And if this one goes, that'll be your par there. And right now you are at 4 under. It's blowing out there. We got a headwind on this hole. Landing area slopes away from us. Might be able to get some extra yards. Ooh, maybe we can get a kick left here. Lining up for a 9-foot putt here. Shaping up out here. That's birdie number 6 on the day. And you are clocking in at 8 strokes behind our leader. Next up is the 17th hole. This one's a par 4. Nice shot. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. Good luck here. 18 feet to the cup. Oh, birdie putt as well. That could have been good. All right, let's see what's going down on the leaderboard now. And pulling on to the next hole with a 2-stroke lead. And let's bring this thing home now on the 18th tee. Well done. Okay, let's check our distance twice. And just put this one in its home. It's a long way from home, but I have faith. Oh, this one's starting out okay. Still going. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. Okay, this one's done. You've wound up at 6 under for the day. And that's going to do it for me. My job's done. Hopefully, we'll see you again around here real soon, though. Hi there, my name is John McCarthy, and I'd like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. And we're on the first tee here at the Lone Grove Golf Club. We've got a par 4 ahead. Let's have a good round out there. And this shot's about 165 yards from the pin. "26 feet to the cup." And it looks like this one's going pretty hard right to left. And drop this one in for your par. Okay, score is currently clocking in at 6 under par. And we're on the par 4 second hole. Let's have a good one. Good one. And this one's around 205 yards away. Don't know what that was. Just a little off on that approach. And here's an 8-footer for us. Sitting at 6 under par after that one. Okay, this hole we got a tailwind to deal with. That's going to work just fine on the approach. All right, have a good drive here. Par 5 for the 4th. Good shot. Nice little chip on that one. All right, here we go for the birdie. And we have a 1-stroke lead for our leader at the moment. All right, ready to go here on the 5th hole. Really nice swing. Okay, this one's about 100 yards out. I like the way this is tracking. Yeah, that's going to work for you. I'm liking that. All right, 8 feet to the cup. And the score is currently 9 under par. And teeing off now on a long par 4. Oh, dear, look at that. And here's our second shot on the 6th. Nice work. That is some good golf. And here we go. This one for birdie. And that one drops for your 4th birdie of the day. I'm liking that. Current leader enjoying a 2-stroke lead at the moment. Okay, 7th hole is a par 3. got some good contact on that one. Okay, this is extreme putting. Hopefully you get this to go. Hopefully you get this close. I would accept just getting close on this one. Ooh, almost. And this one's 7 feet away. And it looks like our leader is ahead by 3 strokes at the moment. Okay, the wind's blowing on this one, right to left. That was well played. All right, setting up now at about 200 yards away. And the approach heading to the left. The distance dialed in on that one, pin high. All right, let's pop this in. Birdie putt. Drops. That's your 5th birdie of the day. And the current leader is ahead by 2 strokes at the moment. All right, 9th hole, par 5. Yep, that was a good swing. Well done. And from here, we're looking at about 230 yards or so. Well, that's just fine golf playing there. That's on the green in under regulation. Well done. This one's for eagle. Going up the hill with this putt, breaking left to right. Yeah, I'll take that from that distance. This one's a 3-foot putt. And that will drop for birdie number 6 on the day. And after that one, 12 under par. Yeah, you might need a little more power. We got a headwind on this hole. Looking good off the tee. Here's our second shot on the 10th. Just to save you par. Okay, next hole coming up. Okay, 6 strokes behind our leader after that hole. Okay, par 3 here on the 11th. I don't think you're gonna like this. A little wayward on the approach, that's all right though. And from the green side bunker, looking for an up and down here. Nice work out of that bunker. Here we go. This is for par. And after that hole, just 2 strokes off the lead. Okay, the par 5 12th is ahead. Oh my goodness, you pounded that thing. Let's get out of this bunker and on our way. About 6 feet to go here. And after that one, 7 strokes off the lead. Careful out there, we got a tailwind blowing. Nice swing on that. This one's about 100 yards out. And if you're not careful, this approach could get away from you. Bit of a down slope there. Great job on that approach. Here we go. This is for birdie. So good. Oh, lovely shot. Our leader has a 2-stroke advantage at the moment. Getting a look at the 14th hole now. Okay, here's our 3rd shot. Oh yeah, you'll take those all day. Right, this one's about 9 feet from the cup. And that's in there for your 8th bird on the day. And you're 6 strokes back from our leader after that hole. Okay, stepping onto the tee now with this par 4, 15th hole. Nicely struck. And we are well above the green from here. We might need a little bit less club. All right, we'll take that. 9 feet to the cup. It could be a good one. All right, well done. And the person in the number 1 spot is ahead by 3 strokes currently. Okay, let's see what you can do here on the par 3 16th. Heading a little bit to the left on the approach. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that one. Oh my, this might go down. Come on. All right, give this a tap. And tapping in for par. And after that hole, looks like 15 under is where you sit. Wind blowing right in our face on this one. And here's our 2nd shot on the 17th. We'll take a look at this. Nicely done. Here we go, birdie putt coming up. Okay, let's see what the next hole has in store for us. The current leader is ahead by 4 strokes as we check the board here. And now to the par 4 18th. Well, looks like this one will play. And this shot's about 145 yards out. Okay, I'll accept that. 9 feet to go. And that's a nice little way to end your round, dropping that putt for the bird. And we're all done here, and it's gonna be 17 under par for you. And with that, I'm gonna let you go. Thank you ever so much for the round. I had a great time hanging out with you. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy. Ever so glad you could join me for this round of golf here on PGA Tour 2K25. Okay, I hope you do well in this ranked tour event. All right, let's get to it. And this is somewhere around 155 yards out. Safe approach, nice. This one's just under 20 feet. Yeah, I think this one's breaking to the left. No good. And for the par. All right, moving forward. And after that hole, you stand at 17 under par. Teeing it up here on hole number 2. From the long grass. Oh, that'll do. Okay, now this from 11 feet. So far, so good. And nicely played in there for a bird. And wow, after that hole, sitting at 18 under par. We have got a par 3 in front of us for the 3rd hole. Let's knock it close. Great swing on that one. Well, you can't hit them all. Oh, it almost went. Here we go, just a few more inches. And there it is. Currently 18 under par. Okay, have a good drive out there. It's a par 5 on this 4th hole. Good job. Ooh, almost in there. All right, drop this one in. This one for birdie. And everyone's chasing our leader here today at the moment. 5-stroke lead. Let's see what we can do here on the 5th. Well done. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. Oh, come on, sit down for us. Here's an 11-footer. This one starts off straight enough and then heads to the right. Okay. A little too hard. And this one for the par. Current leader is up by a stroke on the rest of the field. And the heads up, getting windy. That's looking nice off the tee. Okay, second shot on the 6th. That's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll be on the green eventually. Putts left to save par. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. And the putt drops. There's your par. Okay, 7 strokes off the lead after that hole. Now let's see how you do with the par 3 7th hole. Nice approach. All right, this one from 17 feet. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard too. That is fine work. 1-stroke lead for our leader today. Okay, have a good tee shot here on the 8th hole. We have a par 4 ahead of us. Absolute power on that drive. Okay, this one's around 165 yards out. Come on, bounce to the right for us. Approach shot worked out just fine. This putt is about 14 feet. Oh. All right, for the par. And after that one, you're 3 under. We got a left to right cross breeze on this hole. Yep, that's going to do. Here's our second shot on the 9th. This is our 3rd shot. Seven-footer here. Let's keep this going. That's your 4th birdie of the day. Good work out there. Our current leader is up there by 2 strokes currently. Look at that thing go. Okay, this one's around 160 yards from the pin. Okay, we're on the green and 22 feet from the cup. Looks like this putt goes downhill to the right. Oh. Okay, let's slide this one on in there for our par. And after that one, 5 strokes away from the leader. Here we go on the 11th. Oh man, look at that chip again. 5 feet to the cup from here. Next hole coming up, and you're 5 strokes off the lead. Might need a bit more club. We got a headwind on this hole. Well, this one's looking good. Here's our second shot on the 12th. Little play. Here's a putt for birdie. So far, so good. Oh, brutal. Tap. 4 strokes back after that hole. And this hole is a long par 4 hole. Nicely done. You got some good contact there. And this one's around 140 yards to the pin. And there's a bit of a downslope on this green to be careful of. Nice stroke. We're on the green. Setting up a 12-foot putt here. Oh, it's getting there. You're finding your way around this course. That's your 5th birdie of the day. And our leader is ahead by 4 strokes at the moment. And now the 14th hole. This one's a par 5. Nice. That's some solid contact. All right, from the fairway bunker. Let's see how this goes. All right, getting out of danger, and you got some good distance on that one. Nicely done. Okay, this one's about 110 yards out. Great work. Nice approach on that one. Looking at an 11-foot putt here. You might be on your way to quite a little streak here. 2 birdies in a row. And it's a 2-stroke lead for our leader at the moment. And now the par 4, 15. And that was a tee shot. And this one's about 210 from the pin. Nice. That was the club. And this putt is for your birdie. Let's do this. Current leader enjoying a 2-stroke lead at the moment. Well, see if you can use the tailwind on this hole. Well, you put a nice swing onto that one. Nice, another green and rag. I'm liking it. 8 feet to the cup. And that drops in for bird number 8 on the scorecard. Great work. And as we look at the leaderboard, the current leader is leading by a stroke. And not a long par 4 on this one. There we go. Nice contact on that one. And this is our second shot here on the 17th. And here we go, potential birdie. I think we got a bit of a tilt to the right on this putt. Just missing the birdie. Okay, moving on to the next. Our leader currently has a 1-stroke advantage on the field. And now for number 18, we have a par 4 on this one. Great swing. Setting up here, looking at an elevated green. I think I'll let your putting do the talking here from way out. This one's a short 3-foot putt. And with that putt, your round comes to an end. And with that, I say goodbye, and hopefully we'll see you again real soon. Hello there, and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Happy to have you with us. Okay, happy to see that you're firing up this ranked tour event. We're competing against all those other players out there on the internets. Okay, let's go low. All right, this shot's around 165 yards from the pin. So that'll do for now. And about 14 feet to go. Starting this way out to the right. Let's watch it. And this one for par. Okay, let's move on. Okay, lengthy par 4. It's a nice looking tee shot. Oh, we might need a little less club on this one. That green's below us. Let's go, kick right, kick right. You have a very long putt ahead of you here. This one's way out to the right. Let's watch it turn. This one's just 3 feet. You are currently sitting right at even par. Okay, I've got a good feeling about this. Par 3, third hole. Let's go. That swing was to die for. Ooh. Here we go. Let's drop this and get your par. Just a little too much power. And as we head to the next, let's take a peek at our standings today. And the wind's a little blustery, blowing right to left on this one. Okay, here we go. Here's your second shot on the 4th. Footer here in front of us. Great way to bounce back. Nice birdie on this one after that bogey on the last. Have a good drive here. Par 4, 5th hole. Well done. This shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. This was leaning to the right. Oh, almost perfection. All right, let's drop her in the hole. This to save par. Oh. Okay, let's tap this one on in and move on our way. All right, now let's set our sights to the next. And our leader currently has a 4-stroke advantage on the field. All right, let's see what we can do here on the 6th hole. I'm liking it. This one's about 195 out. A good little shot there. All right, if we can sink this, snatch a birdie and be on our way. That shot was a beauty. And 8 strokes off the lead after that one. And the wind will be a factor on this. One's blowing right into our face. Well, you're not going to hit every green today. That's all right. And here's our second shot on the 7th. Oh, just missed that shot. About 9 feet to the hole from here. Oh. All right, you've got this for bogey. And it is a 2-stroke lead at the moment for our leader. Okay, 8th hole, we got a par 4 ahead of us. And 200 yards or so to the pin. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. Okay, 19 feet. I think this putt's going to break to the right. Oh, look at this thing. Continues on a great line. Amazing shot. Our current leader is ahead by 4 strokes as we check the board here. Teeing off on a short par 5 on this one. Whoa, came on to that one. Look at that. Okay, we are about 245 yards out from here. Here's a 10-foot putt. I don't think there's too much movement in this putt. 8 strokes off the lead as we move to the next. And a heads up this hole. We got a tailwind blowing with the ball. You absolutely demolished that drive. Okay, this one's about 140 yards out. That should do nicely. This putt's about 18 feet away. Well, this has my attention. It's still on track. Oh, and it doesn't go. And after that one, let's take a look at the old scorecard. Here we go, par 3, 11th hole. And this shot is fading a little bit. That's safe. Okay, 13 feet to the hole. This one's going a bit to the right. Oh, here we go, 4 par. Okay, safely home with that putt. Okay, here's the 12th hole. It's a par 5. We're about 205 yards out from here. There you go. That's what you want. All right, here's your eagle putt. This putt's breaking just a smidge to the left. Drop on in there, nicely played. And our leader is ahead by 4 strokes at the moment. Heads up, wind's blowing left to right here. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. All right, this is an extremely long putt you've set yourself up with. Hopefully you can get this close. Yep, from that distance, that's going to work. 6 feet to the cup. And everyone's chasing the player on the top of the leaderboard, currently enjoying a 7-stroke lead. And now the 14th hole, we got a par 5 ahead. That'll do nicely. Setting up here now for our third shot. Well done. That's another green in regulation under your belt. Okay, here's your putt for birdie. And if that drops, that marks down your 5th birdie so far today. Our leader has a 2-stroke advantage at the moment. Let's see what happens on the 15th hole of this course. Oh my goodness, this one's not gonna land, I don't think. Okay, green is below us from here. You'll be all right there. This one's a 21-footer. I think this one will go left to right. Well, this one's on a line. Still going good. All righty, give a tap and we'll head on to the next hole. Current leader has a 3-stroke lead at the moment. And next is the 16th. We got a par 3 here. Well, looks like you're a bit off on that approach. All right, we need this to save par. Let's drop this in. Well done on this one. And the 17th is next. This one's a par 4. Yeah, that'll play. Here we go for your birdie. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving left to right. Zooming by the hole. Here's a 14-foot putt. I think this is going to go right to left. Oh my, that's too bad. And hopefully we can make this for bogey. And hole number 18 is in front of us. Oh, wonderfully struck. And this one's around 185 yards to the pin. Oh my gosh, almost dunked it. If this goes down, that's a 68 for you. Okay, that's good. That is actually great. Finishing your round with a birdie today, good stuff. And with that, I will let you go here. I'm gonna head over to the clubhouse and see what I can wrangle up for some food. See you next time.